There's been talks of workers at Tesla's factory in Shanghai being extremely angry about their wages or their performance bonuses being cut. They claim it's in relation to a worker dying in the welding shop back in February. Now, there's been some corrections to this story. You may have heard about it. It's been published by Reuters and all the mainstream media. I thought I should actually publish in a video what really happened. Here's the full story. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm the Electric Viking. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Sam Evans. And a big thank you to our Patreon supporters. Really appreciate you guys. Without you, we probably couldn't be doing this, or at least I could not be doing 7 or 8 videos per day focusing on the electric car industry, battery technology, and the future of this industry, where it is headed. A lot of people don't like it. Unfortunately, I just tell the truth. So the truth is, Elon Musk doesn't appear to have known about what happened in Gigafactory Shanghai. Are you surprised? Tom Zhu is probably in charge of this, I'm going to guess. Maybe he's not. I mean, now he's part of the board. Now he's one of the top executives at Tesla. Maybe it sounds like he's really running the show at Tesla. He might have known about this, but I'm guessing Elon doesn't really know about these minutiae type details, these kind of employee squabbles. It's pretty much a squabble from what I can make out here. Gigafactory Shanghai workers, or some of them, are angry or discontented because they have potentially had a reduction in bonuses as supervisors at the plant cited a safety incident as the reason for the cut after a worker's death in February. Now, I want to make the point here. They are angry because of a reduction in bonuses, not a reduction in salary, in bonuses. Normally, as far as I'm aware, a company will pay you a bonus if you perform at a bonus level. If you don't perform at a bonus level, you don't get a bonus. So I don't think there's any controversy here saying Tesla isn't paying staff what they're meant to be paying them. I find this interesting the way this has been reported on. It's been reported on as though Tesla is doing something wrong here. I can't actually establish that that is the case. Now, did Tesla do something wrong with the death of this employee? Well, no, but I'll get to that in a second. Gig Shanghai employees are vocally upset about these bonus cuts. They've appealed to CEO Elon Musk on Twitter and the Chinese public. They've gone to social media saying this isn't fair. I mean, this is often what people do. There's some form of a strike, you might say. I think they're hurting themselves here because, it does to some degree mean Tesla's less likely to sell cars in China. If people think that Tesla isn't paying their staff what they should be, they're less likely to buy a Tesla, meaning these staff are less likely to have a job in a year. That's the truth. Not saying Tesla's going to fire all of them, but Tesla won't need as many workers if they're making less vehicles in the factory. This is possible, right? Now, in addition to these appeals, employees at the Chinese factory criticized Tesla's response to a February death of an employee. Some people have been questioning whether the lack of bonuses would be connected to the incident. Musk said earlier today that he was alerted this weekend and will be looking into it. So it sounds like he didn't actually know about this and that now he's going to make a decision whether or not these lack of bonuses or maybe the potential downgrading of bonuses, whether or not that's deserved. So we don't actually know yet what's going to be the result of this. I assume, though, that we'll probably get a pretty quick response. It's interesting the way that Tesla is so public about everything, it's so transparent, to be honest. Are there CEOs in the world that are posting on social media? Their employees post on social media, they respond on social media. There isn't. I haven't found any major company. There's nothing from Apple. There's nothing from Facebook. There's nothing from any big company in the world, any other automakers where this is so transparent and public like this. So in some ways it's good. Tesla are actually surprisingly transparent on things like this. But in some ways it's because staff know that if they say stuff, it will be printed. If it's about Tesla, it will be printed. Gig Shanghai has been the most crucial manufacturing facility for Tesla and for its profits. That is undoubtedly a fact. The majority of Tesla's profit does come from cars manufactured at Gigafactory Shanghai. Without it, Tesla wouldn't be making the profits they're making today. A report from Reuters said that some workers who wish to remain anonymous, so whether or not they're even real people, we don't know, said their supervisors had informed them that quarterly bonus payouts would be smaller. So they still get a bonus. It won't be as big as what they thought or wanted, as the factory's overall performance has dropped. Workers also cited a safety incident as a reason for the cut. However, it turns out that the death wasn't actually anything to do with it whatsoever. It's just noise. Create this kind of noise, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So this worker was working in the welding shop, and apparently their own decisions led to their own mistakes, led to them dying. So that death has not been blamed on anyone. There's no connection whatsoever between the bonuses and the death of that worker in February. The bonus cuts are reported to be in the amount of 2,000 yen, which is $291. Nobody knows how many people are affected. It could be 3, it could be 300, it could be 3,000. We don't really know the numbers here that are involved. But this represents around about a 2% cut over the course of one quarter. And the truth is that bonuses can go up or down for a variety of different factors. I think protesting over not getting a full bonus seems like a pretty bizarre thing to do. I think the better thing to do is to focus on how the company can succeed in the future, which is through maybe more positive news. However, this is one of the comments I saw about this. I guess this shows that everything is not positive at Gigafactory Shanghai, like people want to believe. There must be some very dark storm clouds on the horizon if they're trying to save money this way. Now, apparently there's been more than 1 million corporate bankruptcies in China this year. I don't know if there's any connection with the 1 million corporate bankruptcies and some of these employees not getting their full bonus. I think that's quite a stretch, quite an emotional stretch, where people use fear to dictate their belief of what's actually going on. So far this year, Tesla vehicle sales are up significantly versus last year. At their best quarter ever. Their sales are up massively in Europe. They're doing actually surprisingly well in China. I don't know that things are going terribly for Tesla. Yes, Tesla's profits will be down massively this year. They've cut prices. They have to come down. However, that's a strategy to gain market share. And whether or not that plays out well and wins in the future, I don't know. It might not. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Thank you for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.